The treasure everyone is throwing away is cilantro roots. Welcome back to Tracy Tips, the place where I share useful tips for your home. Cilantro is an essential herb in our daily delicious dishes, but most of us only use the leaves and stems, while the roots end up in the trash. Few people know that cilantro roots are actually the part packed with valuable nutrients and have countless other health benefits, just like a natural remedy. In today's video, I will show you how to make the most of cilantro roots and turn them into a real treasure in your home. And especially, at the end of the video, I will share with you a delicious recipe using cilantro roots that I learned from a world-class chef. I guarantee you will absolutely love it. Cilantro roots, the part many people mistakenly think should be discarded, are actually a true nutritional treasure. Compared to the leaves, the roots contain much higher levels of iron, calcium, and vitamins, bringing numerous health benefits. Not only can they help reduce fever, aid digestion, and detoxify the liver, but cilantro roots also boost the immune system and support natural weight loss. Especially, their rich aroma helps remove the fishy smell from food and enhances the flavor of dishes, making them a valuable ingredient in any home kitchen. To maximize the benefits of cilantro roots, proper cleaning is essential. You just need to prepare about 10 to 12 cilantro roots, then soak them in a large bowl of water mixed with a bit of baking soda. About half a teaspoon is enough. Baking soda not only helps soften the soil clinging to the roots, but also assists in safely removing any pesticide residues. Soak for about 10 minutes, then gently rub each root with your hands to completely remove dirt. Finally, rinse several times with clean water until the water runs clear, and you will see the roots looking bright, clean, and ready to be cooked or stored. This method is not only safe, but also helps preserve the full natural medicinal properties of cilantro roots. Method 1. Making a cooling tea. Summer is coming, and with this scorching heat, the body really needs to be replenished and cooled down. So let's head into the kitchen and make a refreshing cooling tea from cilantro roots with me. It's very simple. After thoroughly washing the cilantro roots, use a knife or a small pestle to gently crush each root. This step helps release the essence more quickly during the cooking process, thereby optimizing the body's detoxifying effect. After that, put all the crushed roots into a pot, add about 400 milliliters of clean water, cover with a lid, and bring to a boil. Once the water boils, lower the heat and keep the temperature at around 158 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes to avoid losing any of the beneficial active compounds. While cooking, you will feel the gentle, pleasant aroma from the cilantro roots spreading throughout the kitchen. Very relaxing and soothing. When the water turns to a light yellow color, turn off the heat, let it cool slightly, then pour into a cup and drink while still warm. This tea helps reduce bloating, supports digestion, and cools the body, especially during hot and humid days. In addition, cilantro roots contain vitamin A, which helps detoxify the liver, boost the immune system, and is good for the eyes. 1 cup of cilantro root tea each day not only soothes the body, but is also a simple and effective way to care for your health right from your own small kitchen. Method 2. Reuse for replanting. You know, the root of the plant is the part that nourishes and provides nutrients for the plant to grow well. If you regularly use cilantro in your daily meals, then don't miss the chance to grow new cilantro right at home from the roots that might otherwise be thrown away. Choose large, healthy roots with many small rootlets and without any damage, especially keeping about 0.4 to 0.8 inch of stem close to the base so the plant can sprout more easily. Place the roots into a cup with a bit of water, with the water level just covering the roots, avoiding letting the water touch the stem, as this can cause rot. Put the cup in a cool place with gentle light. During the soaking process, If you notice the water becoming cloudy, you can change it to prevent the base from rotting or becoming waterlogged. After 1 to 2 days, you will see the tiny sprouts at the stems start to open, and at this point, you can plant them. The planting method is very simple. You need to prepare a clean pot or a clean styrofoam box, then drill a few small holes at the bottom to provide ventilation and drainage for the plants. Next, line the bottom with rice husks or sand to help the soil stay airy, then add loose, well-aerated soil on top. Use of planting tools makes a hole about 1.6 to 2 inches deep. Gently place the root inside and cover it with soil, leaving only the base exposed. Then, place it in a cool, airy location so the plant can grow easily. Don't forget to water lightly every day, avoiding waterlogging. After about a week, the plant will grow vigorously, producing lush green leaves with its signature fragrance, and you can start trimming the leaves for gradual use. By doing it this way, you can have cilantro to eat all year round, ensuring it's completely clean and safe, while also saving quite a bit of money. Method 3. Dry and preserve the roots for year-round use. If you have a large amount of cilantro roots after sorting and cleaning, do not be in a hurry to throw them away, because with just a few simple steps, you can dry them and store them for year-round use, both convenient and able to retain the aroma and valuable medicinal properties. After washing clean, lay the cilantro roots to dry in a well-ventilated place with gentle air circulation, avoiding direct sunlight. When you see the roots turn an ivory color, become completely dry, and release their characteristic fragrance, it means they have reached the perfect stage for storage. At this time, put the roots into a clean, dry glass jar. Close the lid tightly and store them in a cool place away from sunlight to keep their aroma and nutrients intact. With this method, dried cilantro roots can be kept for up to 1 year, and you can use them the same as fresh roots, from brewing herbal tea, simmering soups, seasoning broths for richer aroma, to marinating meat, grilling fish, or making herbal steam for relieving colds. To make dried coriander root tea, you can put about 5 to 7 roots in a cup, add boiling water like making tea, wait a moment for the nutrients in the roots to dissolve, and then you can drink. If you drink it in the morning when your body feels fatigued, your skin looks dull, or there's a bitter taste in your mouth, you can add half a lemon to the tea after it has cooled slightly to enhance its detoxifying effect. By drinking it continuously for 5 to 7 days, you will clearly feel the changes. Your body feels lighter, blood circulation improves, your skin becomes naturally brighter and smoother, and your mind feels refreshed. So, with just a few cilantro roots that might have seemed like waste, you now have 3 extremely effective ways to make use of them: brewing, detoxifying, and cooling tea, regrowing cilantro at home, and drying the roots for year-round storage. This not only saves money, but also takes care of your family's health. Isn't that wonderful? If you think cilantro roots are only for making tea or medicine, not at all. They can also be the key to creating a world-famous dish by a renowned chef. Guacamole, with its signature flavor that owes much of its success to cilantro roots, giving the dip its fragrant aroma and creamy richness. First, you'll need a perfectly ripe avocado. Not too mushy, but not hard either. Cut the avocado in half, remove the pit, then use a spoon to scoop the flesh into a large bowl. Mash the avocado with a fork or spoon. It doesn't need to be completely smooth. Leaving a bit of chunkiness will give the guacamole a more appealing texture. Next, take 1 ripe red tomato, cut it in half, remove the watery pulp to prevent the dip from becoming runny, then dice it. Prepare a small onion, or if you don't have one, you can use a shallot, and finely dice it as well. Add both the tomato and onion to the bowl of mashed avocado. Now comes the special touch that gives this dip its signature flavor: cilantro roots. Choose about 3 to 5 clean roots. Gently crush them with the flat side of a knife to release the essential oils. Then chop them finely. These roots not only release that distinct, robust aroma, but also add health benefits, helping with digestion and balancing the richness of the avocado. Add the chopped cilantro roots to the avocado mixture. Then, add 1 teaspoon of extra virgin olive oil, a pinch of salt, a little ground black pepper, and about 1½ teaspoons of fresh lemon juice to balance the flavor. The lemon juice not only adds a gentle tang, but also helps prevent the avocado from browning if left out for a while. Mix all the ingredients together until well combined, and just like that, you have a chef-approved guacamole with a unique flavor from cilantro roots. This dip is wonderfully versatile. Enjoy it with plain bread for a quick breakfast, or serve it with snacks as a tasty and nutritious appetizer. Give it a try today and share your thoughts, especially if you're an avocado lover like Tracy. So, from cilantro roots that seem destined for the trash, Tracy has shared with you 5 incredibly useful tips, from brewing a detoxifying tea, replanting cilantro at home, to making guacamole using a world-class chef's recipe. I hope that after this video, you'll never waste cilantro roots again, but instead make the most of them to care for your family's health and meals. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit like to support Tracy, share the video with your family and friends, and remember to subscribe so you won't miss the amazing tips Tracy will reveal in the next videos.